Hey guys, it's progress. He went from the N-word to using he started saying monkey instead. He's growing. He's shown growth. Racist people will be like, he's demonstrated growth. Let him go. Oh no, he used the N-word in the other video too? Oh, never mind.
Why the protesters were here today.
Happy 4 months.
They had seen videos that weren't available to us on Friday night that were even worse.
Once that new video was reviewed, new charges were added, including assault. The decision was made to arrest Matthews. The protest that had remained calm all day got heated as police and SWAT units pulled Matthews from his home. Several bottles were thrown at Matthews' home and at police, but many...
Look at what CRT is doing. This is critical race theory, brother. Not letting me say the N-word. I hate it. I thought this was America. What the fuck?
Community members urged that action to stop.
In action, Hogan's.
Police are still on scene where, excuse me, there was actually mace.
COVID. The full video? All right, we'll watch the full video. This is the OG one, right? Trigger warning, just a Thumbelina being like very aggressively racist, like, you know, N-word's gonna be heard. I'm just letting you guys know. There's a thread of like 3 2-minute videos. Oh my god, dude. That's wild.
Touch him! Touch him! Touch him, Pito! Put your hands on me again. Touch him! That's twice. Touch him! Twice. Touch him! And his name is Brandon. Pito.
What's he doing? Like, is he just like walking up to black people's houses?
Thanks.
And just saying the N-word and stuff? Like, what's happening with this guy? Like, what's his deal? Does anyone understand what his deal is?
Fucking love you.
Saying the N-word prank.
Yo, you want to know why I'm going after him? I don't care. I don't give a shit. So why are you here? I don't give a shit. So why are you here? I don't give a shit. Then get the fuck out of here then. I don't give a shit. Put your hands on me one more time. Oh, you put your hands on me. Come close. Come close. Right there.
He was accusing them of being drug dealers? Wait, what?
I know, right there. That's right there. The rolling jerseys, back up. Come close. Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Vito, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
What is he doing?
Fucking bastard. That's right. Yeah. My parents are both dead. Yeah, what the fuck? My parents are both dead too. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do? Nothing. All what you do is harass all people. That's all you know how to do. These motherfuckers are taking our fucking money. I don't give a shit. Well then shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, monkey. White monkey.
Oh, he said white monkey. He said mayo monkey, dude.
Love me.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, I had to go grab a fucking... That's pretty funny. Oh, Jesus Christ. This isn't racist, it's just New Jersey. Yeah, this is the average interaction that every man in New Jersey has with one another. For the record, I just want to let you guys know, if you're unfamiliar, this is just New Jersey. Like, straight up.
Motherfucker. You're right. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do shit. Touch him. Touch him. That's all I want you to do. Touch him. Suit up for you. Touch him. That's all I want you to do. Touch him. I know better. Oh, don't you know better? Get the fuck out of here.
I got you 3 times. Touch
I don't give a
Brandon,
shit.
Don't worry.
I don't give a shit about you.
That's
Get
called
the fuck
assault.
out of here.
I'm gonna wait for the cops to show up. And that's called assault.
Yes, wait for them to come here. Wait for them.
We will.
Yes, keep waiting.
I am.
You walking on someone's property.
This isn't their property, you dumb fuck.
You dumb fuck. This is
They
their
don't
house.
know this is common
They
ground,
have,
you dumb, ignorant
they
nigger.
have rights over
No,
this
they
property.
don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't
Yes,
have any
they do.
right.
Get the fuck out.
Wait, what happened? What'd he say? I'm sorry, what? Texas is less racist than New Jersey at this point. I mean, New Jersey hits different, dude. It's just like, I don't know how to describe it. New Jersey, maybe it's because of all the like processing plants and shit. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just like a fucked vibe a weird energy out there in the air. Like everyone's just like weirdly contentious with one another, straight up, always. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the water. I don't know what the fucking pollution is. Like, it's just very strange. It's the Italians, maybe. I don't know, man. Italians live in other places too. I feel like Italians in Chicago just like eating deep dish pizza and fucking, you know, kielbasa sausages or whatever. Whereas like Italians in New Jersey are very aggro. Spray tans and bad tattoos, probably Delaware's fault.
No right. This is called common ground.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I know kielbasa is Polish, but they're in Chicago. Chicago's Polish territory. No matter how many Italians live there. That's why I said kielbasa.
That's all you know how to do. Walk up, harass all people.
Nobody's harassing anybody.
Yes, you have been. You have been.
Everything's recorded.
I don't
so
give
she
a
heard
shit.
Everything I said.
I don't give a
I want to have
shit.
a conversation.
I do not
If
give
you
a
don't
shit.
give a shit, then get
I
the
don't
fuck
give
out
a
of
shit.
here.
I don't give a shit about you. I give a shit about them. So you get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I have every right to be here like you do.
Oh yeah.
Just like he does right here. This is called common property.
I don't care.
Okay, well if you don't care,
walk away.
learn your laws.
Walk away.
It's not Africa.
Oh, this is Africa.
It's not Solomon.
Oh man, it's not Africa. Okay, so there's a thread. Oh, there's more.
This is called common property.
I don't care.
Okay, well if you don't care,
walk away.
learn your laws.
Walk away.
It's not Africa.
Oh, this is Africa.
It's not Solomon or wherever the fuck you were.
I was born in America.
Well,
sir.
then you know what
I was
common
born in
ground.
America.
What's common ground?
And I don't give a shit
Common
about
ground.
you.
If you don't
You can tell, yeah. Someone in the chat pointed this out as well, but like he's like charging up the N-words. You know what I mean? He's like charging up the racism. He's about to be like Kamehame. Like you can tell. He released one early and it didn't hit. You know what I mean? He like released one too early in the altercation. So now he's like building back up, like he's doing the Rasengan. Like he prematurely dropped the N-word and now he's like powering back up to it so he can like really just like hit it impactfully. But this is a black dude living in New Jersey. He hears, you know, white people saying the N-word all the time probably. So he's got his defense points on that front are OP. You know?
Don't give a shit about shit. Go out, go back to your house, go walk your dog, go do your shit.
I'm right here.
Okay, stay there right there. Do not talk to him. Do not harass him. I'm going to stay
This
right
monkey
here.
over here, this monkey over here, both have videotape of you putting your hands on me twice.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So what the fuck are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna press charges.
Look, he's unfazed, bro. Like, you know.
7 months
Look at this. Just unfazed. He's continuing with the... Like, he just dropped the AoE, okay? So that's his AoE attack. Like, he is now trying to kite the other two black members behind him and trying to bring them into battle as well. He basically dropped he called them monkeys. Yeah, the AoE taunt. He's drawing aggro. but it's not working. It's failing. His defenses are too high.
Go on there.
We will.
Go on
You
there.
know what the police can do?
What will the police do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Because they have no jurisdiction here.
Okay, they don't. Okay, that's fine.
So when they get here, I'm gonna walk them the fuck off like I just did in front of Verlin's house.
Okay.
Who's Verlin?
Okay, I don't give a shit. I don't.
I love the white defense here, the defense brigade. The black guy called him a white monkey too. Yeah, dude. Everybody famously knows saying white monkey is exactly the same energy as calling a black person a monkey or the N-word. So, yeah.
Poggers.
There's a difference between calling a dude a bitch and a woman a bitch. Like, contextually, there are differences, okay?
Hassle.
Dude, yeah, history doesn't exist, dude.
Okay.
The secretary of the board, her and her daughter are the fuck out of here.
I do not care. I do not care. You will not gonna harass them. You will not gonna talk to them. Keep laughing.
I am.
Yo, good.
I will.
Oh, good. Keep laughing. That's all
Keep
you know
running
how to
your
do.
mouth.
That's all you know how to do.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you know how to do.
I didn't touch you, you touched
I
me.
don't give a shit.
That's good,
I
as
don't
long
give
as
a
you know
shit.
that.
Yes, exactly. I don't give
Cool.
two shits about it. You can't go press charges. I don't give two shits about it.
Hold on, you're right.
I don't
Hold
give a
on.
shit.
Why
Don't
can't I
talk to
press?
me.
Why can't I press charges? Why can't I press charges? They have no jurisdiction here. Nothing.
See? He's drawing his alt, like, the thunder clouds are, like, coming up behind him, like, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, and then he's just gonna fucking, he's
Don't
charging
forget
it,
the
dude.
white
There
dude
you
has a
go.
history of calling people
There you
racial
go.
slurs for fun, so
There
calling
you
him a
go.
white monkey is the least of the problems.
Brandon, you have no idea what you're getting involved in.
Don't talk to me.
And if you want to be involved in this,
Don't
I'm
talk
going
to
to
me.
talk whoever I want.
Exactly. Don't talk to me.
If you want to get involved in this,
Don't
you know
talk
what
to me.
happened to the last one?
I know what you did. You broke that window. So whatever
Windows?
the fuck you did.
Dude,
I don't care.
Cookie's
No.
window.
Wait, what? This guy's like a menace, dude. This guy's literally a menace in the neighborhood. He's just like, so he's doing this repeatedly. Like this is a repeat offender. Like, I don't understand. How do you deal with a fucking neighbor like this? Vanilla gorilla type beat? What the fuck, dude?
Windows got shot out with a shotgun.
I don't care.
222s to their fucking front
I
face.
do not care.
In Cherry Hill,
I
their
don't
fucking
care.
daughter got smashed.
Exactly. I don't
Is
care.
that what you want? No. And you want to know where I was when all this happened?
I don't care.
At work, monkey.
I don't care where you were.
At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laurel police, get these fucking monkey niggers out of here and you can't do shit. That's me talking shit. 3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me.
Seems like that was a mistake. Guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I'm beginning to think this guy might be racist. I don't know. It feels like he could be racist.
3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me. So you were real comfortable, so get me on video so you know what you see. Bring whoever.
I'm surprised. There's got to be some chatters in here who are like literally just so desperate to be like, wait, we need the context though. Why has he been yelling about how the black people around him are N-words and monkeys? Like, we need the context. Yeah, it seems like they heard the message.
Man who many claim had been harassing neighbors outside of his Mount Laurel home for years.
It's not Africa.
Police were called to the 3600 block of Gramercy.
Protesters gathered outside the man's home in Mount Laurel after video of the confrontation with his neighbor went viral. Late this evening, police took the man into custody.
Lol, what context would make it justifiable? That's the joke. That's the joke I'm making. It's literally just unjustifiable. Yeah, just hold on. Let's do this again.
Shot out with a shotgun.
I don't care. I don't care where you were.
At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laurel police. Get these fucking monkey niggers out of here and you can't do shit. That's me talking shit. 3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me. So you were real comfortable, so get me on video so you know what you see. Bring whoever.
And they did. Alex Jones build? Yeah, that's I'm surprised that he like isn't a cop. You know what I mean? The white guy's also a drug dealer. He admits it himself here. He also claims to call the police to protect them. Wait, what? White guy exposed himself for selling drugs?
What's happening? I sell drugs. That's what I do. That's what I've always done around here. I stopped, went to prison 3 times.
I sell drugs. That's what I do.
Now I have all the friends with the cops. If you guys want to keep doing it this route, we're going to go the legal route. You're not going to get any help from the cops because they're my people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why you're not getting anything. And I know that you've said that. The cops came down and told me. They said, what do you want us to do? So you can figure that out. We're not trying to cause you a problem. You're not trying to cause us a problem, right?
I've never been trying to cause you a problem.
Right. So there's no reason for the cops to come.
This motherfucker has a Rolex on, dude. Is that a Foley? You think?
Back around.
Isn't that like a Mariner or something? Like that's like.
We should be perfectly cordial, be able to have these conversations, and be able to live around here with no problem.
Yeah, but now what you're talking about, oh, the cops aren't going to help you, or calling my brother a nigger. I don't bother you. I don't do anything.
Calling your brother a nigger?
Yeah, you did do that.
No, I said, now I'm going to call the cops like the niggers do. That's what I said. I didn't call your brother a nigger.
You said you fucking nigger.
I said, now here I go, looking like a fucking nigger calling the cops. This is exactly what I said.
Well, we all heard it.
We all heard you?
We all heard it, yeah.
Oh, and never mind, dude. Sorry. I guess we should just walk away from this. Oops. Sorry, sir. This was a misunderstanding. Okay. Never mind, I guess. My man's like fucking up the stereotypes too. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is that? Is there a stereotype of like black people calling the cops or something? Like what? Like how are you gonna be racist and not do like racial stereotypes appropriately? Like he couldn't even figure that out.
Everybody outside. I couldn't believe it because I wasn't even in the argument.
Right, and you weren't even there either.
Yeah,
and
I came outside up top.
Keep doing what you're doing, and then we'll turn it around another way. How about that?
Okay, turn it around another way. I just recorded everything you said on my phone, so go ahead, because I'm about to go file a complaint right now.
You can file.
I am. The whole conversation recorded.
Kind of weird. Cheeks be clenched. It's like when racist tells us to go eat KFC. Like, bro, get it right. It's Popeyes. I think he's doing the racial stereotype pretty well. He goes crazy after the cop comes at 4:30. Oh shit, let's see. Oh, this is a whole ass video, dude.
Come fucking see me. So you were real comfortable, so get me on video so you know what you see. Bring whoever.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey White, why are you back over here?
Well, somebody called me.
Someone called you. It's private property. You have no jurisdiction here whatsoever.
I do
None.
when somebody calls me.
Hold on.
I need back up.
You know what? Hold on.
Back
Go ahead.
up.
No.
Oh my god. Is he wearing a Baby Yoda shirt? God damn, dude. I love that he thinks, dude, this is extremely white person behavior. to assume that like because you're a part of like whatever fucking homeowners association you were a part of, that like cops literally can't do any, like you could just murder someone and cops can't come on the private property like for an altercation. It's private property. Hey, white, you have no jurisdiction here. It's like, dude, you're literally, you don't have diplomatic immunity, you fucking thumb. This is not U.S. soil. Notice how originally that was not private property, but it was actually common ground, so he could stand right there and be as racist as he wanted to all the black people in the neighborhood. But now it's private property when the cop rolls up. Interesting. Misgive drip. True. Dude, look at his pockets inside out, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. This dude is like, oh, he's all over the place. You know he bullied the fuck out of John Boyega on Instagram? Oh, straight up. He's got real Star Wars, got real SJW energy right here. Dripped in Walmart designer. Least racist Star Wars fan.
You know what? Hold on. Go ahead. No. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go talk to these fucking niggers. Go ahead. Fuck you. Go talk to the niggers. Let them know what I'm all about and what their fucking rights they have. All right. You want to go back?
Is this guy like a CI or something? I don't understand. Like, why are they so nice to him? Cop's like, whoa, Hank. We can talk like this when we're together. You can't say that to him. That's like, this is not our COD lobby, dude. Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Go back to your house. I'll come back to you.
No, I'll stay right here. It's common property. Okay. Have a nice night.
You guys from 1101?
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
Bro, if this guy arrests the black dudes, I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm going to let you guys get an education right now.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll do my job. Right?
No problem.
Who lives at 1101? Who called? You guys want to step in and talk, or?
Okay. I want him to go away. I don't know him. I want him to leave me alone.
Denise, I'm not going away until your husband stops fucking finding me and threatening me while I'm at fucking work.
Cagney, cut it out, man.
Oh, wait.
Talk to them.
Oh my God, the cop literally knows him by name. He knows him, dude. What the fuck? That's nuts, dude. What is happening, dude? Cops just know every racist person in a neighborhood. How do they know each other? Like, do they from the rally? Like, how do they know each other?
Arrest me!
I'm not
you
arresting
kidding?
right now. Relax.
You fucking niggers!
Just cut it out, dude.
That's what you see, Brandon. 36.
Someone said community policing. Yeah. Community policing is when you collaborate with the most racist people in the community. Exactly. No, I'm kidding. They probably, I mean, this dude is so comfortable. He's so comfortable, dude, that this dude has done this before. The cops probably know him. He's probably like famous in the police department. Or if he like already admitted that he sold drugs, probably like a CI or something on top of that too. You know what I mean? This isn't Florida. No. Chatters forget that I went to school in New Jersey, right? So I rarely ever talk about New Jersey, but like this is extremely New Jersey behavior. Like what's going on here is remarkably New Jersey. I'm just letting you know. New Jersey can get very Florida sometimes.
to Gramercy Week. Come see me, you
Nobody's
fucking
coming to see you, Cagney. Go home. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Go home. I'll talk to you in a minute. Wow, virgin cop. Chad racist versus virgin cop. What the fuck? Chad racist versus virgin racist. Come on, just go home. We'll talk about it in a second, please. Come on, we'll have beers later.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You guys all live at 1101? Or?
No, just me.
Okay.
Don't want to litter in our property.
I appreciate that. Thank you. You want to get on the talk real quick? See what's going on here?
Did you know there was monkeys out
Cagney, cut it out, man. Go home.
I would literally be Joe Rogan if he... This would literally be Joe Rogan if he didn't get progressives on his show. No. People really forget about bat wielding South Philly in 2020. That's not even 30 minutes to Mount Laurel. Loki surprised the cop didn't make an arrest right then and there. Bias incident is an indictable offense. My dad, an ex-cop, once arrested a dude on the spot for harassing a Holocaust survivor. Bias incidents is a felony. Well, he got arrested now, boys. I don't know how you can watch this, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's funny to laugh at these fucking hogs, dude. And also, in the end, there is a... it's not one of those stories with a bad ending. One of those stories with a good ending. Let's take a look. I mean, he literally doxed himself. He said, come to me, come to my house, and invited everybody. So, you know. Yet another incident when, you know, it's fucking so sick when you're sowing. But when the reaping comes around, you're like, oh, fuck, dude. Oh, no. Oh, don't do it. You know, when you fuck around and then you find out, you're like, oh, shit. Did not want to find that out. Cops running behind the car like that vid of the North Korean delegation. Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking of, too. That's so funny. Did that friendly fucking cop get punished, though? You can't just let someone scream a slur and do nothing. No, of course he didn't get punished. He probably commended him for de-escalating. Yeah, this guy seems all kinds of racist. Interesting guy. Here's the chaser, the funniest shit. All I see is a bunch of liberal Antifa brutally harassing a poor white man. I also don't need to watch the video for context. Yeah. You think the cop told him to go home because that's how they teach cops to talk to people in those situations? I mean, he did successfully de-escalate the situation. I believe he successfully de-escalated the situation by, you know, not really punishing that dude, partially because I feel like he doesn't give a shit that he was harassing the other dude. But who knows? I mean, they dealt with it. I don't have a problem. I mean, I'm not going to look for like additional things to be upset about here. You know? Why don't you try talking about issues substantively without just killing time by commenting on these unimportant issues? Is it all just for increased viewership? Come on, man. Is this seriously the best content you can do? I'm disappointed at this sad content, man. You're giving leftist a bad name, my friend. It's like following since 14 minutes ago. First time viewer, but disappointed so far. Why don't you have anything intelligent to say? Just commenting in an ad hominem manner is so sad. Why are you doing ad hominems at the thumb-like dude who called everyone a monkey and said the N-word over and over again? I'm not gonna ban this guy. That's a funny pet to have. Why aren't you calling up the racist and debating him on the efficacy of saying the N-word and why it's appropriate to say it sometimes in a tactical capacity? I'm so mad. Okay, so let's move on from this and let's get back to the news here. There is some sad news. The death toll is up to 32 in the Miami Beach area condo building collapse. They also demolished the rest of it so they could go back in so that the rest of the building does not collapse on top of the already collapsed building. So they had to demolish it. We can watch that video if you want. What is this take?
Off from.
Oh, wow. I mean, this is pretty good. Kaylee McEnany. We'll look at that in a second. Hold on. What is this? Boris Johnson doing his best Lord Farquaad impersonation? I'm not going to watch that. Your socials are off center? Wait, why are they like this? I don't know what happened there. Move it back. Fox News talking about Captain Woke. We already watched this. Oh, they're still talking about it. Fox News is still crying about Captain America being woke. That's crazy. Okay, we'll look at that in a second too. All right, so Kaylee McEnany had a fire take. Maybe this is why we need critical race theory. Or whatever the fuck they call critical race theory.
Starting with you, Bill Bennett, the haters never take a day off from hating. That is clear. They never take a day off of getting the facts wrong. We know most of our forefathers, all of our main founding fathers were against slavery, recognized the evils of it.
I'm sorry, what? Actually true. What? It's literally the opposite of the truth. It's like you could not be more wrong. Like saying that our founding fathers were against slavery, okay, with like minor exceptions, is like saying Hitler actually loved the Jews, okay? They 100% were super on board with slavery. That is an insane take, okay? I mean, George Washington not only had slaves, like owned slaves, but at the time, it was illegal to keep having slaves for 6 months, for longer than 6 month periods. So he would literally shift his slaves around and make them cross state borders so that he could keep having said slaves. So you fucking know that he knew it was wrong. Like, at least some people thought it was wrong. And yet he was like, no, I'm gonna skirt over the law. I mean, and this is before we get into, you know, Thomas Jefferson. Sure, there were founding fathers that felt some type of way about slavery. But to say that the founding fathers across the board were anti-slavery is a idiotic and absolutely untrue statement. This is one of the most famous paintings in American history, the Declaration of Independence. I decided to put red dots on all the men who held slaves. Next time someone puts them on a pedestal and says we can't question their judgment on guns or whatever, show them this image. Yeah, it was kind of their thing, dude. They were certainly not anti-slavery, but they knew it was wrong. I mean, that kind of makes it worse. You realize that, right? Like, if you're doing something that's profoundly evil while simultaneously recognizing that's evil, don't you think that that kind of makes it worse a little bit? Because, like, this isn't like something you can't avoid. You know what I mean? This isn't like fucking buying an iPhone, knowing that it's like, knowing that conflict minerals are being mined for every technological piece of equipment that you use, basically. This is absolutely something that you could have avoided at the time. Another thing you can't avoid is the top of the hour ad break, though. Just kidding. You could avoid the ad break if you subscribe, either for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. You can avoid these ad breaks and have an ad-free broadcasting experience, or you can use a VPN, or you can use an ad blocker. But the ad break comes for all. Bring Mowad on as a guest for Fear and Malding. How do you know Mowad? George Washington thought that slavery was on the decline and justified it that way, not knowing that industrialization and the cotton gin was coming. You haven't given a good enough argument not to like the forefathers. I mean, dude, I'm not even saying don't like them, but like, I'm not making an argument for you to not like the forefathers or the founding fathers. It's just like, if you think that it was okay, if you don't have a problem with like what George Washington was doing, then, you know, okay. I mean, that kind of sucks for you, I feel like. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson raped a 14-year-old slave. This is true. Are we actually canceling people 500 years ago? No. That's such a dumbass take. Like, what good would it do if I canceled them, you fucking idiot? The entire reason why we have this conversation is the reason why we should be having this conversation. It's like people lose their minds when you literally bring up a fact about the founding fathers. Like a well-established fact about the founding fathers is enough to like break people's brains and be like, what the fuck? No, just recognize that they were not perfect and also that that was a horrible thing that they did. It's so weird. What's next, bro? What's next, dude? What's happening? You're just gonna fucking cancel every political leader throughout time, bro? It's crazy. No, it's like we're acknowledging history, man. Why are you getting so butthurt about it? I don't get it. Kind of weird. But as we were saying already, like owning slaves was kind of their thing. Okay, it was. Oh fuck, I forgot to run the ad break. Owning slaves were kind of their thing. They kind of built the country around it a little bit, land and slaves. What do you say to the apologists who sweep slavery under the rug? But back then it wasn't wrong. That's a really interesting conversation to have because it literally just avoids the feelings of black people. Like you are unironically talking about like the black people that were owned at the time as though they're not real human beings. And I find it so strange. Like whenever we have this conversation and people are like, well, they debated the morality around slavery all the time. It's like, well, okay, but like, I don't think the black people enjoyed it. Like, what the fuck? I mean, they were people. Why are you forgetting that they're fucking people? That's so weird. Like, you know? And again, it wasn't okay. Like, America's one of the last fucking countries to abolish it. It was kind of a big war to do so, too. People didn't want to fucking just let it go. So, no, like, plenty of people knew that it was bad and came to that conclusion way before America did. Okay? So, to say that it's not bad is ridiculous. It's also John Adams' erasure, okay? People will sweep away black people's feelings during slavery, saying that it wasn't economically smart to abuse slaves, so obviously slave owners didn't hurt them, and it's just so stupid. Yeah, that's a profoundly racist take. It really is. This is nonsense. Oh, fucking. Oh, thank God I let this debate bro stay in the chat instead of banning them. See, this is nonsense. The founders were driven by Machiavellianism and acceptance of slavery. Today, you adhere to a similar Machiavellianism with the sort of agitprop content you're putting out there. ... Yo, why do fucking Reddit debate lords always write like they're the fucking protagonist in an anime? Like he's like staring off into the distance while he said that. Meanwhile, like, this is what he looks like. This is what he fucking looks like. He's like, yeah, not to. I'm just gonna let you know right now, this is an ad hominem, and I will not stand for it. Okay. ... Like, why do you fancy yourself this intellectual warlord, dude? When all you're doing in the chat is just like trying to fucking justify owning slaves at a time when like people knew that it was bad. This is nonsense. When you read The Prince once and your favorite word is now Machiavellian, yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah, being a Twitch streamer and doing agitprop is very similar to being a slave owner. And cycling your slaves, knowing full well that it's against the law, so you can make sure that you keep them instead of having to free them. You know, that sort of stuff. It's like, it's totally the same thing, what I'm doing. Well, one's worse, actually. Being a Twitch streamer is probably the worst. It is. It's the ends justify the means. Dude, you are really fucking stupid. You're not pointing out the nuance. You're just pointing out your fucking ass in the chat. I love it. I'm trying to point out the nuance, my friend. It is. The end justified the means. It's very good to have a nuanced conversation when your entire point revolves around literally robbing all historical context to try to fit your argument, your pro-slavery argument, and then also robbing, like just removing all context from what I do to just say the ends justify the means. I don't know why debate lords do this so frequently, where they're just like, well, the ends justify the means. Okay. Like, but you're comparing something that has no impact whatsoever to something that was genuinely harmful and impactful for so many people, and it's also ahistorical. So the ends justify the means argument you can talk about, certainly, but it's like comparing slavery to your mom telling you a lie about not having any more cookies so you don't fucking eat more. Well, the ends justify the means. Like, that doesn't mean lying is okay in every circumstance, idiot. The argument that people didn't know it was so bad, so historical, many states abolished slavery before the end of the 1970s, and plenty founding fathers themselves literally said it was wrong while literally owning slaves. Also, England abolished slavery, black people inside England in 1772. You haven't answered my question. I'm not comparing those things at all. I'm identifying the fallacy in your approach. Sorry, that seems to have struck a bad tone. Dude, yes. Dude, no, you're in your mind, I know you think you're mega mind right now, and you think you're like fucking owning me, and that's what struck a bad tone. No, the thing that is like annoying is that you're trying to justify slavery, and you're doing a really bad job at it. It's the annoying thing isn't, you know, how brilliant you are, and I just feel so owned right now. I'm intellectually destroying you currently in the marketplace of ideas, and that must have been devastating for you. It's like, no, it's because you're like literally defending slavery and not even doing a good job at it. Anyway. I'm expecting some more from him though. Is there even a good pro-slavery argument? Not really. Not one that I'm at least interested in engaging in. especially considering the fact that it'll get clipped and fucking used against me forever. Because most arguments that try to justify slavery are going to revolve around completely eradicating the autonomy of black people, like the humanity of black people. That's the only way that you can justify slavery. That's it. Because the counter always is like, okay, well, do you think slaves wanted to be enslaved? No. Anyway, I already ran the ad, so I don't know why you're telling me. You love to strawman, bro. It's impressive, but really, you're missing my points entirely. Wow, definitely not justifying slavery. I do like playing with my food from time to time.
The truth is, it never really existed in the first place. Well, let's bring in Michael Loftus, comedian and host of the Loftus Party podcast. Michael, I know you've got a lot to say about this. I mean, Captain America, he's the enduring symbol of the U.S. What is happening?
It's sad, really. It's so sad when Captain America is now like Captain Woke or Captain...
I've never read the comic books, so I'm not even going to do the research to figure out whether or not Captain America has always been kind of political and kind of woke, and instead cry about a Captain America that never existed. Not that I care anyway. Comic books are for virgins. But now all of a sudden, I'm actually acting like I do care about comic books.
Captain Propaganda. Did I miss an issue where he was kidnapped by liberal arts professors and was forced to move to Portland? It's the absolute worst. And it's just more proof that the left is going to come after everything that real Americans hold near and dear. They're in after baseball. They tried to cancel apple pie. And now Captain America. Maybe they'll change his outfit. Maybe now.
It's so funny. They just like make stuff up. This argument, the culture war stuff is so stupid that you just have to like make shit up always. Like, they're coming after apple pie. It's like, are they? Who's coming after apple pie? It's so stupid.
Oh, instead of a shield, he'll be armed with a laptop, and he'll have exciting adventures where he sits in coffee shops and tweets mean things, and he's an active fact checker on Facebook. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely incredible as well. I mean, the thing is that children watch these, and they are so influenced by them. And so, you know, when you do something like this, what impact do you think that has?
It's always like one fucking think tank writer who like lives for the take economy coming up with like whatever rad lib way that they can like justify getting Twitter hate clicks being used as a weapon against like the entirety of the left. It's like some fucking columnist will just write like apple pie is actually racist, and then all of a sudden every conservative's like, oh, did you see? They're trying to cancel apple pie. It's like, dude, you're such a fucking idiot. Like, not a single normal American is like, yeah, we need to cancel apple pie. Author tries to cancel apple pie by linking to the genocide of indigenous people. There you go. Bye-bye, America's Pie. The UK newspaper is being... Wait, it's not even America. It's British people trying to... Yeah, I don't give a fuck about what British people have to say about apple pie, dude. I'm sorry. Don't you guys have like I don't know. Don't you guys are you too busy fucking shitting on Corbyn and calling him an anti-Semite or something? I can't think of anything else right now. Don't you have pedophiles to defend? Who gives a fuck what British people think? What the Guardian thinks about fucking apple pie, dude? Yeah, go eat fucking jelly eel, bruv. British people are just mad because like we took their pies and made it better. Literally. Why, bruv? Can they fucking mince meat in there, yeah? It's a beef Wellington. Why? Actually, beef Wellington's pretty good. I shouldn't be shitting on it, but... Why is there no fucking jellied eels and potatoes in this pie, bruv? Dumbasses. Anyway, let's keep going.
As on young viewers and young readers.
It has a huge impact, and a lot of people think that comic book sales are down, but they're not. They're actually growing. This is pretty insidious. They don't want the right to have any heroes. Gone are the days of the lone hero and self-reliance. They have to tear that down and make us question everything. I find it completely ironic that a Marvel comic like Captain America...
Dude, all of these fucking dweeb loser nerds that were comic book writers have always historically been leftist adjacent, okay? They're all degenerates and freaks like we are now. Of course they were all fucking leftist and or at least like progressive. What right-wingers don't realize is that literally every comic book villain is a right-winger. Like every comic book villain has historically been a right-winger. So I don't know why like they're just shocked to find out now. Whereas like comic books are getting so woke. I guess except for like Punisher. Even though Punisher is still like an anti-cop libertarian, you know what I mean? So that's additional irony that like all the cops love using the Punisher decal for, you know, vigilante justice, but like Punisher fucking hates cops. Punisher is a Vietnam War veteran who is anti-war and anti-cop, but he is definitely a right libertarian who like engages in vigilante justice. Republicans are so fucking stupid. Captain America's been woke since it was first created and back in 1941. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is a guy who literally punches Nazis, dude. Why in the ever-loving fuck would Republicans ever think that a guy who famously punched Nazis like all the time and was anti-Nazi and kept killing and punching Nazis would ever be on the side of conservatives?
Is going to insist that the American dream is dead when Stan Lee, who made that company what it is, his parents were immigrants. He lived the American dream. Marvel Comics is the embodiment of the American dream, and now they want to convince children it's not real. It's horrible. I'm done with Captain America. He's dead.
Well, what about the companies?
Dude, you are such a bitch, dude. You are such a fucking pussy bitch. I swear to God, like, my comic book superhero fantasy is no longer great. Like, how is it any different than like the soy-facing, annoying, like fucking misogynistic gamer bros who like lose their minds when there's like Captain America's a woman? Wah! Like, this is the exact same shit. You're like, actually, no, fuck that. This is worse. You're upset because Captain America is behaving like Captain America and therefore woke. Also ironic because he wants to cancel Captain America.
That own and make, you know, Captain America. I think Disney is one of the. It's the Avengers, I believe. Captain.
This is screaming like I think Homelander is a good character energy. Okay, this is why conservatives will never understand nuance. They will never understand subtext. They're fucking so dumb, and that's precisely why they think Homelander is a good character. Homelander's a brilliant character, but he's not a good fucking character. He's a